Hey everyone, welcome to the last episode, number 10 of 10, for 10 ways to sell 10 more cars this month. And today's video, we're going to cap off the series with a video on instituting a standard markdown timeline. So what this is just having a standard formula for dropping your prices, eventually to the point to where you're getting rid of the vehicle at cost if needed. And we have a standard markup for our prices as well. So we usually mark it up anywhere from 12 to 1500 no matter what the cost is or what we paid for it, because we just want to sell as many cars as fast as possible. And not everybody does that, but this will help almost everybody if you institute like a standard price markdown to where after a certain period of days, you drop a price a certain amount. And the way we do it is after 30 days, we drop it by $500 or 10%. So like if the price is $7,000, we might drop it by $700 to $63 or $64. But if the price is like $4,000, then we'll probably drop it to $35 or $36. But we do this on a regular schedule from at 30 days, and then at 45 days, and then at 60 days. Because our goal is to have every car gone by 60 days, but certainly by 70 to 80 days. And we probably have very, very few cars that ever make it to 60 days because, one, I don't want to be making a ton of curtailment payments. And two, the longer you have a car, the less likely it is to make any money in the first place. So that's what our process is. And, yours could be different. It could be, the more expensive the car is, probably the longer that has to be. But the problem is you're fighting curtailments. If you have a floor plan, you're fighting the cars just magically breaking while sitting in the parking lot. Dead batteries. The longer a car sits, the less likely it is to sell, unless it's just that one thing that is like a specialty vehicle. But for normal vehicles that everybody can find anywhere, your biggest window of opportunity is the first 30 days. And if it sits for longer than that, I have found that they don't typically make money. Now let's say if you're doing $10,000 to $20,000 cars, you might look at reducing at first after 45 days, and then 60, and then 70 or 80, something like that. But the point is have a plan, have a formula for it, because otherwise the car might be forgotten about, or you might keep holding out hope. And for me, I'd much rather dump a car and replace it with something newer, a newer vehicle, like fresher, not like a newer year, but like something else, because it's another opportunity for something else to sell and make money. The longer a car sits there, the fewer opportunities that you have to make more sales, pretty much. So what this might look like is, for me, I would usually go in on the same days that I was posting to Craigslist, which was every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I would post our entire inventory, and I would go in, I look at all the prices. On my system, it tells me how old the vehicle is, so that helps. I think most of them do. So what I would do is just go here. I would sort by age, then look at the oldest ones. This one, I don't know what's up with this car. We have dropped it, raised it. Same with this one. It's gone up and down. But when a car hits 60 days or 30, like these two, these two are due to be dropped. So is that one. And then, we just dropped that one. But that's what I do. That's the process. I go in, I look at the price, I'll drop it down. Like this one's at 45, so I'll go in. I know I've got my cost on it is 32, and it's actually a really, really good deal. So I'll drop it down to 4,200. I think you just do that whatever your schedule is. So it's a pretty simple video. It's a pretty simple idea, But that's kind of the point of this series, is it's a whole bunch of simple, easy to do things that when they're all put together, they add up and they make a huge difference in your business. One that you would not expect. So let's kind of review. Part one, we talked about requiring a call to action with every customer interaction. That means every time you talk to a customer, you ask them to take an action, the next step in the sales process. Number two was to take at least 30 pictures of every car, no matter what. Number three was to collect as many reviews as possible on your Google page, not Facebook. And I don't even know if you knew, but you can turn off Facebook reviews. I don't think I mentioned it in the video, but you can actually go in. Where is it? Let's just say right here. And you can turn off, if say if you have a bunch of bad reviews or people trying to, make you look bad or whatever, you can go into settings. And then tabs, I think you have templates and tabs. And you can go down to, it'll say reviews. And then go to settings. Actually, that's not a good one. Let's go. So these are all required, but right here, so it'll say reviews, and you can turn off. You can click off, get rid of it, and it'll be gone forever. Number four is once or twice a month, text every person that has not left a review, every customer, and offer them a $10 Amazon gift card. Number five is create a test drive log, though you can follow up later with, when you buy cars at the auction later, you can go back and send them to people that were interested in a similar vehicle. Number six is record all your phone calls and disconnect your cell phone from your business. Once again, we use callrail.com. That's callrail.com. Number seven is that you should definitely receive text messages and disconnect your phone from your business again. Your main business number has to receive texts. Number eight, you must track the source of all of your sales and plan to spend more on what's working and less on what isn't. Number nine was implementing a group interview process to hire the best employees, improve your business, and save a ton of time in the hiring process. And then, of course, number 10 is our standard markdown timeline. So that has been today's video. I highly recommend that you guys apply these steps that we've gone over because they are pretty simple, free, easy things to do, and they make a big difference in your business. Remember, one of the biggest differentiators of a successful business is just having a formula that you execute over and over and over, and you do the basics and the fundamentals very well. There's really no secret sauce or secret, flashy thing to make a business successful. It's just super simple, solid concepts, ideas, and fundamentals, and just doing them over and over. And then you build a successful business. It's not a successful business is not built on just doing a bunch of random things and seeing what works, not being consistent, not watching your expenses, your costs, your sales. You have to know everything inside and out, and you have to know it better than anybody else in the entire world if you're a business owner. So till next video, guys, and if you haven't already, check out our course. These 10 things are very basic compared to what's covered in the course itself. And we go over 9 weeks of just awesome information, 4 to 5 hours per week, so it's a ton of information. And here's our course outline if you haven't seen it already. From week 1 to week 2 on how to buy cars. Week 3 is reconditioning and establishing business relationships. Week 4 is your online presence. Week 5 is more in depth on employees. Week 6 is running your business on rules and numbers. Week 7 is minimizing taxes and lawsuit liabilities. Week 8 is optimizing your life and time and health. And then week 9 is cash flow and how to build lifetime wealth. So there is certainly a lot of amazing information in here. And if you go below, every video has a link to go and set a time to do a business consultation. So we'll just sit down. I'll ask you some questions about your business and then see if we're a good fit for you, because of course every business is not going to be a fit for this, because you may be not ready for it. Not every business is ready to grow exponentially. A lot of things break when that happens. So like I said, guys, if you haven't already, go down below, or just go to prodealersecrets.com/talk. And until next time, this is Anthony with Pro Dealer Secrets, and I will see you on the next one.